Hello, I'm going to go through how to set up a Kitbash3d content pack in Unity. This question comes up on Discord quite regularly, so I'm going to show how to actually download the assets, get it set up in Unity, show you how the materials get set up and things like that. So the question, or the most recent question, was about the Utopia pack, so I'll use it as an example. So I have Utopia. And this user's doing using the built-in render pipeline, so I'll just grab Unity, built-in, whether it's 2K, 4K, doesn't matter. Now the only real trick is this download files and textures or files and textures separately. Now if you choose files and textures, you do have to, there's sort of a trick to get Chrome to download both files automatically. So I'll just hit download here and grab the first one, and now you can see it doesn't download the second file, but you can see up in the corner here it's asking if you want to allow Kitbash to download multiple files. Now this is the trick here. So you have to hit allow, and that'll actually trigger the second download. You can actually see if you've got that enabled up here. You can click on this little down arrow, and it says continue allowing download of multiple files. If you don't do that, it'll only download one zip file, and then you're basically stuck. So I'm going to do this in a different way this time. So if that doesn't work or you're having issues, you can always download them individually. So you can download the files as one zip, and then download the textures as a second zip. So if you're having any issues, that's the easiest way to make sure you've got all the files. Now, once you've done that, you'll have basically a folder with the two zip files. In this case, so the Utopia native, so this is actually the models and textures, and then the 2K is the models and materials, I mean, and then the 2K is the textures. So I can just unzip these. Now you could just copy these just straight into the Unity project, but I like to organize things a little bit. So in the native, you can see here it's got a folder with the name of the project and all of the FBX files and meta files, and then the materials associated. And then in the 2K folder, it has all of the textures and the materials. So what we want to do is grab all of these textures that are in the 2K folder or the 4K folder if you downloaded that one, and then go back to the native CommonTextures and put them there. So at this point now we've got this Utopia folder with our meshes and the textures, and I can just grab this whole thing and did I actually copy that and move that into my Unity project. And I'll go back over here and import. Now this project is set up with the built-in renderer, so all of the materials and everything should just work, assuming that I haven't screwed something up. So, okay, so we can look at the folder structure here. Again, we've got, blow this up. So we have the folder with the name of the pack and CommonTextures. These other two, the metadata and the README, you can just delete them or keep them if you want. So I can go over here, grab these, grab a couple of them, stick them in the scene. And you can see they come in with all of the textures loaded properly. That's really all there is to it. You can, once you've got things set up in Unity, you can reorganize things, move things around, rename them. But that's really the trick, is making sure when you copy them across, you bring in the meta files along with the actual meshes. So in this case, I have my CommonTextures. Make sure you bring in the meta files along with the rest, and that really should be it. There's the same thing works whether you're doing the 4K textures or HDRP. It's the exact same flow. Hope this helps. Thank you.